It rained cats and dogs last night. I wouldn't say I was freaking out, but I was definitely concerned. This is the first night that we camped out in this tent when it was raining. And I gotta say, it actually worked like a champ. Sun's coming out. That needs to be adjusted a little bit right there. Water was sort of condensating right here, but it was probably because cool water and the humidity under here and all that. So I apologize ahead of time if the audio is not very good here, but just for convenience, I'm shooting this on my iPhone FaceTime camera. We just got into Mississippi. We're trailing Michael from Broken Spoke Overland. We are on pavement now, making our way to the Mississippi portion of the Transamerican Trail. But there's various portions of this trail that goes on and off of paved roads. Heavy rain last night. At like 11 o'clock when I got up into the tent, it was pitter-pattering. And then like a half hour later, it started coming down hard. And I checked the weather app on my phone. It showed just like red bands coming over us. When I woke up this morning, I found rain pooled pretty heavily, like on the rain fly up on the front, on the extension. But I pushed that out. There's a little bit of condensation in some of the places where the water was pooling. You know, you're always a little bit nervous. It always makes you a little bit nervous to sleep in a tent the first time when it rains. So we're headed up this hill here, following closely behind Michael. This is a new element. I need to get some of these. This is a great idea. I think we're rolling back up to another road closed, bridge out kind of scenario. So we're gonna check it out and see what happens.
You wanna walk up and check it out, or you just wanna go around?
Yeah, might as well check it out. You may have noticed a certain level of disconnect. A lack of cohesion to the story. It sounds like it's really echoing in here all of a sudden. It's weird. That's because I lost my camera. If you follow me on Instagram, you know this already. But what you don't know is what happened. You see, day of, we had no idea what happened to my camera. Best we could assume is that we had left it, or I had left it someplace. And the last place I remembered having it, or we remembered seeing it, was at our lunch spot. This was really terrible. You see, I was torn between two different directions. On the one hand, I really wanted to finish what we'd started. And on the other hand, I really didn't want to lose my camera and all the footage that it had on it. And the thing that really complicated things was that there was no guarantee that the camera was going to be where we thought we'd left it. Even though I'm the idiot, I'm grateful that Michael was willing to turn around to help go find it. But I'm getting ahead of myself. right. What's up with the area? Is this just, like you said, a tree farming area or something?
All the stuff that we're going through is probably just tree farming.
Well, we can camp there with a view of a down forest.
Kind of apocalyptic looking.
Believe it or not. Guys, stop. How far do you think we've gone so far?
Let me check when we stop here at this stop sign. I'll take a look. This is shy of 70 miles.
Not too shabby. 70 miles in 4 hours.
We've just got over 100 miles.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
100 miles. It would take me about a month to walk this far. Maybe 5.
I would say 75%. There was a carcass back there that was nothing but bones
What? I wanted to see that.
on the side of the road.
Can we turn around?
No.
Oh, man.
I would say probably 75% of what we've been doing has been, you know, paved roads. Probably, I would say 5 to 10% of the roads that we've been on were like roads where we couldn't travel more than, like, you know, maybe 10 or 15 miles an hour. Interestingly enough, the paved portions of the road here that we've been going on have been more rough than the unpaved roads. You can kind of see we're bouncing around right now. This is a paved road. Well, we have made really good time, and we have made it really far. Clocked in well over 100 miles, and we were looking for a campsite. And we got out here at this park, and we're gonna look at this sign. I went to go get the big camera out of the back. I've been talking on my iPhone all day long, and my big camera's not back there. I think that I left my big camera back at the site where we had lunch, and that was like 4 hours ago. So we've covered a lot of ground in 4 hours, and my camera's back there. Okay, so we have made the decision to go back and try and find the camera. Well, I think I would be as understanding if I was on the other end, you know, like Michael. But I don't know that I could expect anybody and everybody. And frankly, I would actually be totally understanding if him or somebody else I was with was like, I don't know, man, I can't do it. You know, you go back and get it. I'm gonna keep going, or I'm gonna do something, or whatever. I would understand that, you know, but Michael's attitude was great. He said, you know what, this is part of the journey, this is part of the adventure. He said it really doesn't make a difference. And I really appreciate it. I really appreciated that. That's my only apprehension in actually doing this, is that, you know, we go all the way back and we end up wasting our time not being able to find it. So hopefully we make it back there and find the camera. We're about a mile and a half out from where we had lunch. I guess the thing I've been thinking about is if the camera's not there, then it's like, did I leave it someplace else, or did somebody take it? We looked everywhere and it is not here. So I bet you're wondering what happened. If you have a sharp eye, I bet you noticed that at 4 minutes 35 seconds, there was something that fell off of my trailer. That was my camera. It fell off, went under the driver's side tire. At least I figured out what happened to my missing camera.